I feel a lot better now, but it's bloody hot, I tell you. It's getting hotter and hotter as the day goes on. But sure, we're motoring anyway.
Yeah, Raimundo, that is us. On the way to where the Shannon Waterway leaves Upper Loch Earn. So we hope to be there in an hour or 5.
So, jetzt 1, 2 oder 3.
Du musst dich entscheiden, 3 Felder sind frei.
Once on Upper Loch Earn, the straightforward layout of the river is pretty soon gone. There is nothing but a maze of islands, channels and water all round you. All of a sudden, one island looks just like the other, and you have at least 3 different routes to choose from. Since Dietrich, the navigator, never bothered to bring a map along, we got lost pretty soon.
Ahoy!
Hello there! Any problems?
Well, we are lost. We're lost.
Have you got no map?
Where to go?
Have you got no map? Ah, come on, come on, come on.
I really wanted that cup of tea. It was more than half a day since I last had one. How do these Germans manage to go through a whole day without even thinking on a proper cup of tea?
You good? You might be able to scribble your name onto the bit.
Upper Loch Earn is an amazing waterway. In some places it is just a narrow channel. In others it's 5 miles wide. There are 154 islands on Upper Loch Earn, or so they say. By mid-afternoon we had already travelled a good distance for one day, from Carry Bridge to this jetty at Trial Bay, not far away from the Shannon Earn waterway. Dietrich and Linus decided it was time to do some fishing. After they'd caught these perch, we all sat down on the cruiser for a beer. The lads offered to tow us into the Shannon Earn waterway. Once there, we shouldn't get lost again. The Shannon Earn waterway is actually a series of canals, rivers and lakes. They link the 2 rivers. I had a look at these maps the lads had. There are 34 stone bridges and 16 locks on the waterway. It is 63 kilometres long. That would be about 40 miles in old money.
So we shall have perch fillet tonight. Have you ever had perch?
I don't think so. Are they always that size or
Oh, they get much bigger, much bigger.
Yeah.
But it will be actually a feast to eat these. You know that?
Well,
that they
I don't
regarded a delicacy. A delicacy. Particularly Swiss people are extremely fond of these fellas, and they call them ekli fillets.
These locks on the canal are easy enough to operate. The sill doors are automatically opened and closed. You operate the switch panels yourself. According to the direction you want to go, the water runs then either into or out of the chamber. The entire action takes between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on eventual waiting times. After coming through Lock 1 at Carrow Quill, safe and sound, we continued the trip in our bathtub, mainly to film a video diary bit for Ray. We've gone through a lock, and I think now we're hoping to get through the second lock so we reach Ballyconnell this evening before they close down. I think the locks close around 8 o'clock. We had planned to meet the lads again just outside of Ballyconnell, to eat the perch fillets together. Then we wanted to invite them for a pint in town. The least we could do for them, after all their help. Hi Ray. We got to Ballyconnell eventually. After a beautiful day, it was absolutely magnificent, and it's, thank God, it's a lovely night too. So we are here in beautiful Ballyconnell, County Cavan, and we are going for a pint. Badly needed and well deserved. Aren't you, Ray? Good luck.
One night, yeah, you know, I was a victim. Yeah, and we started with beer, and then we drank some sort of champagne or stuff. Yeah, so yeah,
Champagne or stuff.
yeah. No, it's not. It's not. What is the right word? Zect. What is zect?
Sparkling wine.
Sparkling wine. Sparkling wine.
It's like the marriage of Cana. The best wine came at the end. They brought out the champagne at the end of the party. Anyway, it's very interesting. You went to this party and you don't remember a fucking thing about it. Jesus Christ.